Just a short video for you today. I've got 3 separate clips. This first clip here is from a first-person only server, and the other 2 clips are from a third-person server. This is Code 4 Gaming Infantry only first-person server, and it does not have towers in it either, I believe, pretty sure. Third-person view kind of feels like it needs the towers, and first-person doesn't. Can't really explain why, but yeah, it's pretty good playing in the first-person only, actually. Playing on the Vietnamese team here. When you're lower level, I think the Vietnamese team's a bit easier than the US team, actually. The weapons seem a bit better. Yeah, with the RPGs, the US has 1 RPG available when you're playing infantry only, and you only have 1 rocket. But when you play the Vietnamese, they have a choice of 2 rocket launchers on infantry only, and the launcher I'm using there, at least, you get 2 rockets without using the explosives perk, which again, you know, is better than the US team. And of course, when you're on the Vietnamese team, you get access to the Type 56 quite early on, which is basically like a Vietnamese version of an AK. And yeah, that's actually a really good gun. Although I'm using one of the machine guns there, I do actually quite like the Type 56, and that's one I use quite a lot. This is a third-person server. This is an MGT third-person infantry-only server, and you can see there I'm using the launcher that is available to the US team. But as I said earlier, you only get 1 rocket, and as you can see, I've actually got the explosives perk there, and I've still only got 1 rocket. And now the reason I have the explosives perk loaded is so I can have a grenade launcher on the M16. You only get 18 round magazines in the M16, and there you can see the iron sight. I'm not a fan of the iron sight on the M16 at all whatsoever, or any of the US weapons actually. All the lower level US weapons have that type of iron sight. I'd prefer it if it was just the front iron sight. The rear iron sight really blocks the view. I mean, it's good for those accurate longer range shots, but most of the time the shots are too close and it just basically blocks your view. But yeah, you get 4 grenades with the underbarrel grenade launcher, which is pretty good. It definitely makes up for only having those 18 round magazines. But yeah, that's one reason why the Type 56 is good, because it's got, or for me personally anyway, not only is it quite a high caliber weapon, but it's got only the front sight on it, which works out much better when you're trying to use iron sights, in my opinion. Although playing on the MGT server here, which does actually have a third-person crosshair. Now, I end up using the third-person crosshair quite a lot because I don't get on with those optics. Especially at the closer range engagements, it's definitely better to just simply use the third-person crosshair, in my opinion. But one problem with the MGT server is that people do appear on the map. They've got that map spotting thing where I think it's if someone fires their gun and doesn't move for a while, they ends up showing a spot near to where they are on the map. So every now and again, if you look at the map, you're not going to see markers where the enemies are. On the US team, I did try using the first machine gun that you unlock for a little while, and it's not too bad, but you only get 30 round magazine in that, and again it's the same type of iron sight, which I do not get on with, so I've ended up changing to the M16 with the underbarrel grenade launcher. But I am finding that using the Vietnam DLC for King of the Hill is actually quite a lot of fun in general. Quite enjoying going through the leveling up process again. I'm leveling up pretty fast, and of course using a lot of double XP, because a lot of the older double XP codes are working again now, such as V13, V14, 2020, you know, all those kind of codes. Those are the 3 that I've tried so far that are working, but some of the other codes that might work include like VE Day, tanks, and some of the other codes that have been working on normal King of the Hill in the past. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Take it easy.